up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, honey. We are down here to talk about Married to Medicine. I watched it last night. Girl, it was good. I don't know what is going to happen next week. I was like, what? Girl, is that fighting? Like, I literally hit pause so fast on my TV. Like, did Toya just hit Audra? I mean, like, not like, no, like, she connected, bitch. She hit that girl. And then you could see Audra coming back with her fist. Like, I was like, wait a minute. The professionals. Oh, wait. I mean, one professional. And I noticed last night, I was like, Toya, she's a old hateful bitch. Like, I was like, why she gotta say something about every single thing? She must got a Virgo in her big three. Cause every little thing she got something to say. I was like, damn, critical. And then when somebody stand up and start talking about you, even though I thought what Audra did was thirsty as hell, like late. I thought it was kind of late. Like, I was like, girl, this is not the right time. I felt like it was the wrong time, but probably for Audra, it was the opportune time because everybody was there. And so I'm going to get you together with everybody here. And I think that's why she ended up getting hit, because it was like a pile up of things, but they both were contributing to it. And when a bitch come for your money and you all about labels and everything like that, and the real story is you're broke, you charade, you charade. You might want to ask her how she got her fucking house and has been able to stay in it for more than a year, because it seemed like it's a lot of that. Them calculations, I was like, oh, girl, what? Girl, it was a mess. I was about to go to Starbucks. It was a mess. I should. I want something to drink. Girl, I was like, and I was watching the TV, and when I rewound that part at least 5 times because I was like hitting the frames because I wanted to see who did what. I wanted to see Eugene's face. Eugene looked like he was over it. And then you see Dr. Kieran in the middle, like trying to like get between Audra and Toya. Audra came back though. She had her fishy. Girl, she was like, "Bitch, you ain't gonna hit me." Girl, this is the second time that Toya's been into a fight on the TV. However, this was a buildup of tension, and it was something was going to happen. I was like, I literally like paused the TV like, what? How come y'all didn't tell me they was fighting on the down to the Married to Medicine, the Medicine Wives? Shout out to Funky Doniva. Girl. So Simone and Cecil have invited, he tells them he's invited Heavenly and Damon back over for a do-over, and then he said, I'm just joking. He actually invited Eugene, Toya, Quad, Audra, and Martin. As they're getting there, Toya starts. Why you not dressed up? Girl, I'm coming to my friend's house for dinner and chit chat. Why am I wearing a gown anywhere? Like, I totally understood Audra. Quad looked real cute. Quad had her little hat on. The wide brim hat with the good vibes only in the back. I was like, what is she talking about? Like, I don't know, because maybe like, I don't know, like, look at Eugene had on a t-shirt and a blazer. Like, I don't understand. Like, Audra looked fine to me. Martin looked fine to me. She started right with them. And it's like every little thing. Like, as soon as she saw Anila, she had something to say about Anila. Bitch, you lucky they ain't hit your ass. And it's like, then you wonder why everybody's coming towards her. Because, bitch, you always got something to say. You always talking. You didn't talk your top lip off. Where is it? Because you just talk and talk and talk, and it's critical. You always got something to say. Jackie did not look pleased, honey. Jackie was sitting in that chair like, when Audra was doing all that stuff, she was like, Simone got mad. Simone was trying to leave. Heavenly was like, no, bitch, you sit your ass down. Like Letitia told Latrice on the other thing. Sit down. You ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Because Toya, you talk too much and you talk about everybody and it's coming off like I got all the labels, but I'm really an envious, jealous bitch. She over there in that house all by herself. I'm gonna get her a Snuggie, bitch. Thank you. Thank you for the Snuggie and the wine and all the shit I could do on my own. No stress. No stress. Always got something to say. You always got something to say to somebody. Always got something to say. Audra asked, is the book going to speak to our generation? Baby, she said she was born in 1990. They said we old enough to be her parents. Like, technically, we could be their parents. We could be their parents. I was like, damn, Audra. Audra is she's a young, accomplished diva, honey. She's young and accomplished. Like, you're not going to be able to talk shit about me because you don't have no accomplishments. We're not going to play those games because that's the same thing. What's her name Drew was trying to do to Sonya. Like, you're going to talk about my profession. You're going to say I'm not a good lawyer. You're going to say I'm not dressed up. I was like, okay. Anyways, we graduated college when they was born, honey. That was funny. I thought it was a good question. I think who asked that question? Was it Martin? I think Martin asked because they're getting ready to get married, right? So Martin asked, do you romanticize the past? Like when it was good, like when people ask you, and then I think that's what one thing that a lot of people who are married, they're not really honest, especially the women. They're not really honest to other women asking them because they're not always honest, because it's almost like, let you get into the club first and then we could really tell you what's going on, right? So I thought it was a good question for him to say, do y'all romanticize the past? Especially when people are asking you about, you've been together for 20 something years. Somebody is asking you about your relationship. You need to tell the truth, right? A lot of people don't tell the truth. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. I don't want to be bothered with you. And that's normal. I figure that's normal. Like, if you have decided that your mission, one of your missions in life is to be partnered with one of 8 billion people for the rest of your life, that motherfucker is going to get on your nerves every now and again. It's not going to always be highs because people change. And that's the only thing that's consistent is change. And if you can't change, if we changing and we going to different places, or I'm moving and changing and growing and you're stagnant and stuck and looking crazy, that's how conflict arises. And then I loved when Quad, she added her 2 cents by saying, don't play the tit for tat with your partner. Don't do that. The tit for tat is going to make the relationship suffer. I thought that was really good. I thought it was so funny when Simone said that one time she was so mad at Cecil, she went into the guest room to lay down, and he brought his ass in there to lay down with her. She was like, get your ass out of here. Why are you in here with me? I'm trying to get away from you. I think that's what happened in COVID, because the people were like stuck in a house together and they were like, I really don't like this motherfucker. Like, I don't like them. A lot of people found that out, because when you're able to get away from a person, you could go into work and be focused on work and not really have to engage with the person you've decided to spend the rest of your life with. And they getting on your nerves, and here they come following you in the room. Get your ass out of here. I want to be by myself. She talked about he went in there and got in the bed with her. That was so funny. Audra and Martin, what was they were talking about in their confessional? They're cute. They're a cute couple. Audra says, when it comes to friendship, it's like a little difficult to share in these things like that, because when it comes to friendships, I want to share, but how can I share when you're talking behind my back? And then she addresses Toya, and I was like, what are we doing? Okay, Audra, Audra, I think we're going to have to work on your timing. I think that's what we're going to have to work on the timing. Because there's times where we need to have like a conversation where we're working together and cooperating. And it's not a time to create conflict. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl. So her and Toya start getting into it. She says, I don't care. She's like, just like you said something when I came in. I don't care about labels. And I was like, well, she's not talking about labels. Toya was saying if we're all out and we all look great and we all got on our clothes, and I think it's actually rich for Toya, who over the years we've been talking so much shit about, why did you have that big old closet? You wear nothing but t-shirts and jean shorts. Like, you don't really be dressing like that. Like, you would think that Toya dressed like Kenya, the way that she talks. Like, Kenya, you don't see a label. You see Kenya be dressed every time, casual, semi-casual dress. She got on a dress. Toya has never been that girl. As a matter of fact, I think we all have said Married to Medicine isn't that. It was like mostly Mariah was the one that was really dressed, and Quad was the one, they were the ones who really dressed. We've always talked about Simone's fashions. We've always talked about Toya's fashions. So for her to be so wrapped into labels, I do agree there's some insecurity somewhere for you to be so worried about it. However, I don't think that that's what she was talking about in that moment. I thought, and y'all let me know if I'm wrong, I thought Toya meant, bitch, when we go out and we all looking good and you come in dressing like in a tracksuit, you throwing the scene off. We trying to come in looking like bad bitches and you got on a champion sweatsuit or whatever she had on. So that's what I heard. That's what I understood she was saying. But again, I didn't hear anything about the labels, right? And I don't know. I didn't hear anything. I was like, okay, I'm confused about the labels. So she was like, I don't care about labels, right? She says, but look, you got on Chanel earrings. She's like, because these motherfuckers is bad as fuck. What she say? Because they cute as fuck or something, she said. And then they said, Toya's self-esteem, baby. Quad and Toya are tearing each other's asses up in their confessionals. Quad said, Toya's self-esteem is wrapped up in material things. Still tacky and misled, honey. Tacky Toya. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand where the fashion label thing is coming from. Maybe it's just labels. Because, I mean, there are people who just wear labels and they don't be styled at all. They just be looking crazy with a bunch of G's all over, C's all over. Just something to let you know that I got a little money to buy a little something. And they need to show you. Right? Some people they don't do that. What did Beyonce say? Labels inconspicuous, so the label whores can't know. Like, you're not. But I still think it's funny that Toya is. What was that? I still think it's funny that Toya is acting like that. I think it's weird. I actually think it's weird. Oh, that was my phone dropping. I live my life on a budget. That's how adults should live. What do you guys think about the alpha males? You all have alpha women here and this and that. Y'all already know, like, at the base level, I don't like the term alpha. I just use it because this is the term that y'all use in society when you are describing a person with a strong, assertive personality, go-getter, like that. A lot of people use that alpha male type of thing, but I don't agree with the phrasing, but I understand what you're trying to say when you say that. But that's it. How do you accept it and still have your masculinity? One of the things that I think men should teach other men and young men, that their masculinity isn't tied to how another person behaves. You a weak bitch if your masculinity is determined and performed based on another person. So no one can take your masculinity away. No one can define your manhood. No other person outside of yourself, no man, no woman can do that. So if you want to be with a strong person, a woman with a strong personality, assertive, a boss, or however way you want to, alpha, however way you want to describe it, you will not have a successful relationship if your masculinity is tethered to how a woman behaves. Like I said, you a weak bitch if that's what it is. If that's what it is, okay? I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge of her. I'm not in charge of her, even though and I'm in charge of me. That's what Eugene said. I'm in charge of me. Basically, I define my masculinity. Toya don't define Toya, first of all, like, this is what I used to hear, oh, you trying to emasculate me. How is a person you already see as beneath you trying to can take away or define your masculinity? You already fucked up. You already fucked up. Okay? My thing is, if you think that your womanhood, to the ladies out there who think that other women are trying to replace them for some weird ass reason, no one can define your womanhood but you. Not no man, not another woman. Nobody can tell you what it means to be a woman. Nobody can tell you what that means. Nobody can tell you how to define your femininity, how you perform femininity or masculinity. You're not in control of nobody but yourself. And if you think someone can take away or define your manhood or your womanhood or your femininity or masculinity, you weak, and you need to reevaluate yourself. You need to go back to the drawing board, check yourself, because no one outside of you can define how you exist. Period. 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 Pooh. Okay? Even though she thinks she's in charge of me. Right. She ain't in charge of me. I'm in charge of me. And I'm not in charge of her. That's another thing. And those people are not in charge of you. I think it's really weird for men to say that women can emasculate them. How? How can a woman take your masculinity away? You exist. Embody it. Nobody can take away what you embody, honey. If you are truly embodied, no one can threaten your masculinity, femininity, manhood, or womanhood. And it's just the truth. I'm going to be vulnerable right now. Eugene says, we weren't a team last year. I wasn't a team player last year. And I recognize that. Did it get worse? They said, yeah. It's coming over into this season. But my whole thing is, I feel like it's not like, okay, like, I understand where Eugene is coming from. Like, okay, I wasn't really there. But I'm trying to think of Eugene's, I'm trying to take into consideration his circumstances, right? And I wonder if Toya is taking his circumstances into consideration as well when you're like, I need you to do this. And that's probably why he's like, okay, I'm not able to do this because my job is so demanding and it's not really fulfilling and it's affecting this, so I need to change courses. So that's probably what's going on with him. I'm good. Seasons change, growing pains, how you change and how you grow together. Prioritize, that's what they were talking about in Love and Marriage Huntsville. Prioritize your relationship before anything else. That's the thing that you need to keep burning, like Dr. Francis said. That's the light that must stay burning. Even sometimes it'll be flamed up, sometimes it'll be low, but you don't want it to go out. So whoever needs to go over there and fan the flames to make sure the flame don't go out, to keep the party going, both of y'all need to be over there blowing so the shit don't go out. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. Quad has her party planner over. She's having a housewarming party, Holi-Slay party. She throws shade to Toya again, how Toya spends money wastefully. She says she's ready to have some good vibes. She got everything planned out. Quad's house is really nice. Even Martin was like, what? And then I love that, like, she did this on her own. I, myself, personally, would not want a house that size as a single woman. However, Quad has her mother and she's raising her nephew. So it makes sense. She has a house to accommodate her family. At first it wasn't that, right? She was by herself. We didn't know that her brother was going to die. And now she has a home to accommodate her mother and her nephew, which is dope. She did it all by herself. No man, nobody. She did it all by herself. And shout out to Quad because the house is beautiful. Shout out to Quad. Anila's house, she doesn't know how to make hot cocoa. I don't think that's funny. I think that's actually really sad. I think it's sad that not one, that you don't know how to make instant cocoa, and two, that you don't know how to read the directions. Anila's mom was trying to talk shit about Miss Gomez. Anila was like, no, she had a family emergency. Well, you said it was an emergency. I wouldn't be able to get along. That I wouldn't be able to get along with. And if Anila was my mother, which she kind of Anila's mother reminds me of. That's the overbearing mother with no boundaries, says whatever the fuck she thinks she is appropriate for the time, even though it's not. I have that experience. Anila's mother is not. I wouldn't be able to thrive. Our relationship wouldn't be able to thrive with her at all. Quad is preparing for her party. She's telling people where to go, where to put things, or whatever. Toya is getting ready for Quad's party, and that's where she says she has the snuggie for the lonely nights. A get back at home care package is what she's trying to give her. So she's trying to get back at her for giving her that care package where she had the Vienna sausage and the ramen noodles. And that was how many years ago, where we were talking once again about your broke dusty ass. What did Raggedy and Broke? With your raggedy broke ass? Isn't that what Simone called her? And that's when she really got upset. And you see, Audra she brought her calculator out, and I think that was like, and then on top of them drinking too, let's not forget, because they were drunk. Quad's ass was Toa, slurring her words and everything. I just want everybody, this is the party. That's great. When they were in the little sala, in the little living room area, I said they are drunk, and that's probably why she hit that lady. Like, bitch, I'm tired of you talking. But it's you. You talking too. You doing a lot of talking. You doing a lot of talking. Um, Audra and Martin, and he was like, she living like this. Quad got her shit together, honey. He was like, I just want to sit in the living room. I know that's right. As soon as Toya sees Quad, she says, I got that dress. Quad had on this red dress. She said, I got that dress. Just everything. I was like, ugh, you are giving off jealous. Like, you're giving off jealousy. It's like, and it's not a good look. If you wanted to be a little envious and be like, damn, I want that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I want what she got. I'm going to work hard to get that too. She's going to motivate me to get that too, right? But you're jealous because it's like a little hatred in there. It's like a little bitterness, tastes a little bitter, right? Oh, I got that dress, right? Quad said, I'm everything you want to be. Girl, it's a mess. Anila shows up with Zaina. Apparently, this woman that knows some tea on Toya, and Toya was acting like she didn't know who she was. I don't know her. She's just the neighbor. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her. But Anila came there with this woman, starting some mess. Heavenly said it, girl. It sounded like y'all in here to start some mess. They came there to start some mess. Anila's dress. As soon as Toya sees her dress, she got something to say about her dress. Like, every person you got something to say about. And it's not like, oh my God, girl, you look so cute. Oh, I got that dress. Oh, look at your dress. You look like a ice skater, or whatever she said. I was like, girl, shut up. Will you shut up? Because you coming off real jealous. Very jealous. Because it's like it's like a little tinge of like a little meanie girl in there. I don't know. It's off-putting. It really is. She said something about, and then, girl, did you hear when Carrie said, well, I wonder what the women did to get you that hair? I said, oh shit. I was like, okay. So, what's her name was looking all crazy and stuff. Anila was looking all crazy. She goes to her friends and she was like, Toya was talking about my dress. Toya was saying she always got something to say and this and that. Heavenly tells Jackie that Anila brought that woman who said that Toya is slept with somebody. I don't like that she brought someone who's spreading rumors. I don't like that. So, Heavenly she wasn't with the shit. Quad, she stands above everybody to talk to the peasants and let them know that I did this shit by myself. Didn't no motherfucker help me. I know y'all motherfuckers thought after I was done with my divorce that I was going to be low to the flow and not be able to pick myself up. But now I got this big motherfucking house on this property. And it is like, everybody was like, what is she talking about? Girl, what is Quad talking about? Everybody had jokes. It's funny because everybody knows she's long-winded. She gonna talk. She gonna get out all the words, everything. She'll pat herself on the back. So funny. Bitch, we see you. That's what Simone said. You ain't got to get up there and say all that. We see what you're doing. We see it. You ain't got to get up there and say all that. So they got the break dances or whatever. Heavenly says she still drops it for daddy. It's not hot. It's warm. Stupid. They so stupid. Heavenly tells Audra that, for some people, labels validate them. They're talking about Toya. She was like, yeah, she talking mess or whatever like that. And Anila, she shared that the people were talking about her outfit. She always has something to say. The men were sitting around having their little conversation about their relationship, which was cute or whatever. The girls all sitting around. Quad brings her childhood friend over to the group and says, when we were little, we used to dress alike. We dressed in the same Easter dresses. Toya said, oh, me and my best friend used to do that. Girl, shut up. We see you, Toya. We see you. This is Quad's time, okay? Girl, Audra gets up, baby. She brings out the calculator. You're talking shit about everyone. You're concerned about everyone. Let me show you what it's like to poke a bear, honey. So you claim that you made $1 million, right? And everybody looking like, girl, what is she about to do? You claim you made $1 million, right? Okay, well, let's see. Heavenly said, girl, ain't no HIPAA violation for real estate. Bitch, no, that's public record, okay? Bitch, it's public fucking record, okay? Girl, that shit was so funny. I was so embarrassed. But Audra, I was like, Audra, I was embarrassed for Audra and I was embarrassed for Toya. I was like, girl, this is the wrong time. She was like this. She was like, girl, okay, so, and you got 7 liens on the house. So, and then, of course, Toya's like, we're too pretty for this. No, girl. That's the problem now. You too pretty and too broke. Too pretty and too broke. And then you up here talking shit about everybody. You are concerned with labels when you should be concerned about a budget. And this woman is much younger than you. And that's another embarrassing part. This lady is way younger than you and is like clocking you. Like, she got out the books and the calculators and basically said you only made about $625,000. You didn't make $1 million. And then Toya lied and said, I didn't say we made $1 million. I gave an exact amount. They rolled the tape and she said we made $1 million. Simone is mad because somebody's talking about her friend. You saw Audra over there talking to Anila, and then Anila says something, and I couldn't hear her, and I'm mad that they turned her audio down at that moment, because after Audra said something to her, Anila said something with the F word in it. I don't know. I was like, what did she say? And I kept rewinding. I couldn't hear it. She said something, then she said something to Toya. She was like, I don't know if she said you always saying something, but she said something to Toya, and Toya was like, girl, wasn't nobody talking to you. Was nobody talking to you? But I think when Audra was saying something to her, her and Anila were saying, then she like directed it to Toya. Like, that's how I felt what was happening. And that's why Toya said, girl, we weren't even talking to you. This was your friend. This was your best friend. Toya acted like she didn't know the girl. The girl was like, girl, you acting like you don't know me because you don't want me to get to talking. You see, Toya brought a bodyguard, right? Okay. I want everybody to notice that she brought some help because she really don't have any help, because on some real shit, the professionals are not gonna get in the mud with her. Simone thinks you're whack. Jackie thinks you're whack. Heavenly thinks you're whack, but shout out to Heavenly for trying to tell Toya, I think they about to blindside you with some shit. So that was cool for Heavenly to do. Otherwise, she could have let you sit out there like that. Like, girl, I don't know what they about to say to you, but one of them said that you was sleeping with somebody in the neighborhood. Toya said, what? Who said that? Which one of you bitches said that? Because I'll take my motherfucking shoe off and put it in your motherfucking face. I said, oh. Oh! Girl, no, the girls. She said, I'll take my shoe off and put it in your motherfucking face. Which one of you bitches said it? And they just looking like, I was like, oh my God. She said, you're nobody to me. I wonder what happened between Toya and her neighborhood. So y'all kept saying that she told Toya, you fucked up the neighborhood. I thought she said you fucked the neighborhood. So I need to go back. Look, we need to go back and watch it. Look, hold on. We about to watch it. I'm about to bring it up right now. Hold on. Because I was like, did y'all say, because somebody on the Instagram, not Instagram, what's the thing called with the birds? The Twitter. Somebody said on Twitter that Anila said you fucked up the neighborhood. But there's no way that she could have said you fucked up the neighborhood, because Anila came in the neighborhood after Toya. And Toya left the neighborhood. She sold her house. So let's hear what she got to say. Hold on. That was September 11th. We about to listen to this. Because I was like, did she say that? Because if so, Anila, girl, you're not supposed to say stuff like that. You do not say that a black person messed up a neighborhood. Well, first of all, bitch, you in Atlanta, GA, somewhere around there. I'm sure it's more black people than Indian people in the damn community. It's probably a diverse community. So for you to say that the black people in like a predominantly black area fucked up the neighborhood, that don't sound right. That sounds racist. It sounds racist, and that's one of the reasons black people don't want to be grouped in with people of color, because people of color also operate with an illusion of white supremacy and judge black people, no matter where that black person is from, judge black people like their asses ain't black themselves. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, girl. Where's the damn video? Hold on. Oh, here we go, right here. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Wrong. You her up. She was your best friend. She was your friend. You the whole neighborhood up. Dresses. Oh my God, that's how me and my best friend was. Yes, ladies, let's have a good time.
Let's have a good time. It's holiday cheer.
That's all
Look
that
at
is.
this. It's all this.
Bitch, when I'm talking,
let me talk in my motherfucking house, bitch.
Like, bitch, okay, got it. Let's make it fun. I didn't even say that. Wait, no, wait, I heard that you said, yes, we're doing this. Oh, why is she talking to me about it? Because you talk a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. And so this is my turn to speak, right?
Okay.
0.9
Contessa was back there like.
It was sold for. She purchased it for 2.1 million. So what is
Bitch, not a bitch bringing out a calculator on you to call you out on your live. You a broke bitch worried about labels.
Ain't no HIPAA. Where's the HIPAA at for long? Cause I didn't know
for law.
Somebody business out there like that.
I thought she said where was the HIPAA for real estate, bitch. That's public record. Where's the ain't no HIPAA for law? Okay, that's the law. The HIPAA is the law.
You have to pay the 7 liens that you have filed in Fulton County. So where are we at? We are in the negatives.
Eugene is gonna be pissed.
The fact that you look up people's it's scary. You look mad because I just blew your whole about $1 million. Nobody.
I was so embarrassed for Audra. I was, but she was getting that girl together. I would have been embarrassed for Audra, but like, girl, get her ass together. But I'm embarrassed for you at the same time.
Girl, come on. Let's grow up. Okay, we too pretty for this. Okay, so it quad Simone uncomfortable because a friend just got called out. So I get it. I just want to know why you're so concerned. What, Toya? We're not talking to you. But you're...
See, it was cut wrong. She said, I don't know why you so fucking concerned. And then Anila said, what, Toya? So it's something, they cut it. It's because that doesn't make sense for her to be like, what, Toya? Because I need to see what she said. I need to hear what she... Because a lot of times they'll cut down their mics, and so they're trying to focus on one conversation, but I need to hear what the other girl was saying.
Simone uncomfortable because a friend just got called out. So I get it.
She said, something about her fucking something. What did Anila say? Girl, I cannot. Anila, what did you say?
Simone uncomfortable because a friend just got called out. So I get it. I just want to know why you...
I don't know why you're so fucking concerned. I'm not talking to you. And then she goes, we're not talking to you. You're being disrespectful. And then Carmitha, she says, no, she's not. Carmitha, sit down. What you bringing her over here for? That's what Anila said. What you bringing her over here? She's not even supposed to be over here. But is Fanya and the other girl sitting next to you, are they supposed to be? Is your mama and daddy supposed to be here?
We're not talking to you. We're not talking to you.
I'm talking to you, though. I don't like that. Don't tell me I'm not. Well, don't talk to us because we're not talking to you. And then she says, well, I'm not talking to you. And she says, well, I'm talking to you. Girl, I thought you just said you wasn't talking to me. You make your mind up. See, y'all be too slow for me. Because I'll make you feel so stupid. I'm going to make you feel so dumb.
Why are you even sitting here? Because I want to. Just like everybody else sitting here. You got a problem? I advise you not to talk to her.
Toya said, I advise you not to talk to her. Okay, let me see.
Well, let's just address, why the do you have a friend here that shouldn't be here?
Why do you have a friend here that shouldn't be here? I don't understand that, because you brought a friend. Like, you brought a lady from your neighborhood.
Some people ask that people don't wear shoes in there. She was your best friend. That bitch is a fucking neighbor. She was your friend. You put the whole neighborhood up.
Oh, you fucked the whole neighborhood up. That's what she said. So I guess she fell out. Well, we know that Toya fell out with everybody on the tennis club, right? We know that. She fell out with everybody. So I guess that's what she means by you fucked the neighborhood up. Because I thought she said you fucked the neighborhood. Hold on, let's go back one more time here.
Don't be mad. Don't talk about me for no reason. It ain't for no reason. I didn't do anything wrong. You talk. She was your best friend. That bitch is a fucking neighbor. She was your friend. You fucked the whole neighborhood up.
Yeah.
What is she talking about?
That's what she said. You fucked the whole neighborhood up. Y'all, I know, because that's what I thought she said at first, because y'all was saying she fucked the neighborhood up. I thought she said she fucked the neighborhood. But you don't say that to black people. We already know that. That's not saying, there goes the neighborhood. But what I think Anila is talking about is you fucked up everybody in the neighborhood that you were friends with. You fucked all your relationships up in the neighborhood. And that's true. She did. I mean, that everybody knows that she fucked up the neighborhood. She fucked up all her friendships in the neighborhood. And then she said she started getting demon mail, chain letters and shit. Girl, a mess. That was the end of the episode. But then we see next week, Toya hits Audra. She hits her. It was bound to happen. You know, some people can't control themselves, and then some people just get tired of your shit. So we got to see what's going to happen. Girl, I was like when they showed that, I literally was like this. And then I paused it, and I was like, wait, girl. Wait. Nobody's friends with her. That was fucked up, because you were probably friends with her, but what I want to know what you did. Not if you fucked somebody, but I want to know what you did to those women. I don't care, whatever, but I want to know what you did to those women.
You said something like that? Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that? I'm sorry. Who said that? Which one of you bitches said it? Next time on Married to Medicine. I'm a real estate attorney. We didn't hire you, bitch.
Bitch, well, she said, we didn't hire you, bitch. Toya was not happy. Eugene's face is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dr. Karen comes in. Audra's like this. Oh, Audra hit. Audra extended her. Oh my God, y'all. Girl, it's a mess. Anyways, y'all, let's go. We got to get out of here. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Y'all let me know what you thought about the episode. Do y'all think Toya is doing a lot? I feel like she does. And they're spotlighting her having something to say about every single person. And that's annoying. Y'all don't think that that's annoying? That she almost is like, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Like she did it to Jackie in Las Vegas. Why we got to make special accommodations for you? Girl, what are you talking about? I don't want to drink. How you going to force somebody to drink? Why? That's not a special accommodation. How is me not drinking a special accommodation for me? Girl, that don't even make no damn sense. Anyways, y'all, that was the end of the episode. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.